Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm just going to quickly check some stream settings to make sure that everything is currently working. Um, can't on my. I. Hmm. Testing, testing. All right, this sounds pretty good so far. All right, let's get started. Today, like I stated, I promised last time that I would explore the ravine that we found in the last mining session, in the last stream. It was somewhere down here, I believe, where if we went down enough, I admit, yeah, I'm not really too kitted out and prepared for this exploration, but you know what? It's all about having fun, right? So let's grab that, and I believe it should have been this way. Oh, I should have taken a screenshot of it first. Yes. All right. So here's the ravine we found last time. You can see that there's already a creeper in there, and I don't have a water bucket. Um, you know what? No, let's go. We're just gonna go. Nothing will go wrong, right? So, one block at a time. Let's go down just a bit. Break this here. So we can go down block by block until we reach the base of the cave. Got to make sure we leave the staircase fully completed. Okay, so we can already see that there is some iron here, which is actually pretty good on us, because that means we can gather resources for other pieces of equipment, tools, and the like. Just don't blow up, please. All right, well, it still blew up. That's fine. Nothing to worry about. Get some blocks. Let's not go down there yet. That'll bring us lower, but that's not something I'm really interested in right now. So let's go grab all of this stone, this iron here for now, because see it. We might as well go grab it. Also, I don't have a crafting table, which is a slight issue. Also, I just like to state, odds are we're probably not going to get villagers anytime soon, just because of location. We didn't choose the best spot to put a base, not my optimal location, but you know, it's fine. We will just simply go and play with it and see how this goes. Of course, this is in survival mode. There are no cheats enabled or anything like that. I'm trying to keep it as legit as possible, and I'm trying to only play on this world whenever I'm on stream to prevent myself from accidentally maybe doing something that you guys don't see. Because if I do that, then that's unfortunate, because then I don't have the ability to prove that, oh yeah, I actually did this. And instead, it's more the idea of, oh, well, maybe he did this, maybe he didn't. So I want to document all my progress, so that if I have some more experience and more advice to work off of, because it has been a very long time since I have played Minecraft properly. Most of the time, it's me just kind of playing and hanging out with friends rather than actually trying to play for an audience. Okay, so this isn't the best, but we can definitely work with what we've got here. Oh, oh, that's not good. Please shoot each other. Please shoot each other. That way, then you start a fight. I'm not gonna get that, am I? That was intentional. I didn't mean to drop down here so that I could hit the skeleton. Yeah, go into water, please. Go deeper. Okay, there's a little bit of magma. What's over here? Nothing fancy, so we still definitely have not explored the ravine fully. It is leading into into another cave system, which is pretty nice, and that leads into this underwater area. I don't believe that I am low enough for diamonds, which is unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Oh, come on. Really? Ah. Okay, we gotta go back to go get more iron to go grab another axe and actually kit out for this. Because actually, I would say that it is a pretty good thing that I did drop my axe by accident. Um, because it gives me a reason to need to go back and prepare for this. Because I was not expecting to be. I was expecting a really small ravine exploration. I was not ready for suddenly giant cave system right underneath me. That was pretty surprising to me. I need to get prepared for this trip, otherwise I will most likely die. Of course, I could always just mine and make like a little waterway into there, but that's not really a great idea, since that may also result in me just not being able to get back out. Also, how did I get in here in the first place? Nope. Up, maybe? I'm so lost right now. There's a little bit of water there, but that doesn't help me since I can't use it. And it would also not lead me to where I need to go to get back out of here. Up here? No, not up here. Okay. Oh, right, I dropped down onto them. Where did I drop down? Oh, right here. Okay. Right here. Right here. Okay, okay, okay. Line up with blocks. This one will lead me out. I know that it is a little bit messy for placement, but it's just kind of me just rushing to kind of get out because this is not a spot I want to be in at all. This is a really bad situation where I lost my weapon and I am unable to go anywhere basically. I also have no food to heal. I have no water bucket to go down safely. This is not nowhere near optimal at all. This is something where I actually have to get out of here as soon as possible so that I can get ready for the actual exploration. So that's why preparation is important, because without proper preparation, you will likely die. And quite frankly, I would rather avoid losing everything in my world. It may not be hardcore, but I do still want to not die at all, if possible. If that makes sense. There's no risk involved with dying, but I don't want it to happen. Yeah. So this way, back, and this way will lead direct to the water, and that will take me up to my base, where I can go smelt my iron and get a new axe, get a new pickaxe, get a new shovel. I want to go into here with a full set of tools, so that means full tools. So axe, pickaxe, a couple pickaxes, hopefully a new shovel, stuff like that, so that I don't die the moment I enter. Let's go in. Let's sleep real quick. I don't want to have to worry about mobs spawning while I'm going back to the spot because I don't have an elytra, so I can't fly up to escape mobs. I gotta wait a little bit. Hopefully this will not take too long, but that is also a kind of a prayer. That was really dumb. I should not. I messed up by throwing my axe. All right, sweet. Let's go. Where are my furnaces? Are they in the chest? Chest is over here. They are not. However, I can definitely make more furnaces. I have that. I have only a little bit of food, which is not good news at all. Honestly, that's a little problematic, not having any food just about. Also, this is annoying to me. This is annoying that I have the start of a forest fire. I am not going to clear it all up because that is really pointless. I just have to pray that it doesn't spread to my house. If that annoys anybody, you must remember that I don't actually really play with a lot of frames. So I am doing my best with what I can do. I do have some iron, which is good. I should plant my bamboo once I get the chance when I can find a spot that won't burn down instantly. Hopefully this is isolated enough that that won't be a problem for me when that burning all of that down. I do need food, so I will eat my only piece of food for now. Okay, that wasn't great, but at least we got some food out of it. Is there anything in here? There is food. Okay, there is quite a bit of food in here, which is good. And then we have bread as well with the hay bales. We can turn that into wheat and turn the wheat into bread. We have a little bit of iron. I can make a full set of tools, a new shovel and a new axe and like 2 pickaxes maybe. That should be enough for me. The reason I want 2 pickaxes is just in case one breaks, then I have the safety net of a second one. Let's go over here, quickly craft these up into tools. Let's make 2 pickaxes, an axe. Hopefully I don't lose this one. A shovel, and a couple stone ones for safety. As for wood, I would like to have more, but of course that's not something that I will be given the luxury of all the time. And so I will simply just not worry about it. Okay, hopefully that contains the fire over here. And you will burn down on your own. You should burn down on your own. Without me having to do literally anything. Okay. Food consumed. So now let's go here. We'll drop off all of our excess resources that I have no need for at all. So these are things like that. The stone I can compact probably into a stack and some. Good. Tools. This should be enough, hopefully. I can make a crafting table if I need to down there, and then I have just a little bit of food to carry me over. So let's just organize my hotbar real quick, because I know that some people are might get annoyed from this if they're watching. And we can go down now. Let's just quickly go down. Hopefully I won't experience any more mobs, well, I know I'm going to, but hopefully I won't experience as many mobs that are going to be out trying to kill me constantly. Instead, I'll get hopefully a little lucky with there we go. I should maybe make a sword, because in this version because how laggy my game is, the sword would probably be a bit better, but it's okay. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's go down. We're gonna run quickly into over here. We'll dig out a trench for the water. Oh, that's great. 2 creepers, 2 skeletons is not a good place to be in. So that wasn't good. Shoot. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Over here, we're gonna dig a canal, and we're gonna drain, and we're gonna create a water flow so that I can swim down here. Oh, that's not good. That is really far from optimal. Can already see three creepers down there, I think, which is not good for me. There's a zombie up there, there's a skeleton, that lava's flowing. It's probably going to end up at the bottom too. I mean, if we can find some diamonds off this, it'd be worth it, but I don't know what are the odds of that. And I don't like that I can't see where the water is now. At least there is a lot of iron that I can see. But right now we're more worried about mobs. That's 4 creepers as on 5 creepers, at least 6 at least. That's a little bit much, ain't that? Isn't that? So it looks like my axe probably got burned in lava or despawned, which is fine. That doesn't matter to me anymore. I got a new one anyways, so now I'm more worried about, can I get what I need out of this cave? Because I am looking for diamonds now. There it is. Nice. Okay, so now we have, like, what, 2 diamonds or so? Not great, but still not... Could be a lot... We could be in a much worse situation. It looks like we shouldn't run into too many more diamonds over here, but you never know. I'm avoiding that baby zombie with all completely. I refuse to fight one of those with how laggy my game is. That's just a death sentence. I'm not going down further. I don't think that's a great idea. It would probably be a better decision to stay up near the top. As for why I'm so worried about dying, it's also because I don't have keep inventory on. So I'm playing basically where if I die, I'm not going to be able to get my stuff again. Because there are too many mobs here. It does not look like there is many more diamonds. There it is. I spoke too soon. How am I going to do this? Because I'd like to blow you up. There we go. Thanks for the help, creeper. And it blew up pretty far away from the diamonds so that I don't get to do it. I get to keep them for myself. That's 3 diamonds. I can make a pickaxe. If I get 2 more, I can make an enchantment table, and that is actually what we want. Because if I can get fortune on it, then that would mean that I don't have to deal with mining for as long. I can just simply get through with, I can find less diamonds and less materials. I don't have to be mining for, I can focus more on base building rather than, ooh, a lush, this looks like the start for a lush cave. Maybe we'll find a proper one around here. Does not look like it, unfortunately, so. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon once again. There is a little bit of lush cave over here. Hopefully we see something useful though. Hopefully. Drip leaf, that's useful. Axolotl. Unfortunately, since I don't have a bucket, I can't grab you, my little guy, so sorry. I will hopefully come back to you again, but I probably will not remember. I'm sorry. It does not look like there's much else. I'm still hoping that we find 2 more diamonds, so I can make a diamond pickaxe, get some obsidian, and make an enchantment table. That does not look like great odds, considering that there are more mobs down here, but hey, nothing risk, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So just gotta hope that... Oh, that's not fun. There's Enderman here. You guys are passive, so you'll probably ignore me. Or you won't try to actively kill me if I don't look at you guys. So we'll just keep running. We'll just move past them. Keep going. Oh, did we make it just... Oh, there are so many mobs here. There are so many mobs here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Did we just make a circle though? I hope so, because that means that that's the exit. It looks like it is. Okay, good. So let's just quickly... eat a little bit. That'll give us a little bit of extra hunger so I can start regenerating HP. Because otherwise I might die here. Ooh, more diamonds. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, we got all the diamonds we need. Now we can go back up to the surface and make our diamond pickaxe, and then go to the nether for a diamond, for the obsidian needed for an enchantment table. And then we can come back down here and create a proper strip mine to allow me not to have to deal with mobs, or as many mobs. So it is good to know that that is the way to get to moss. Moss might be helpful in the future. I don't know how useful it will be to me now. So I will probably have to ignore it. I do eventually want to explore out this whole ravine. I was not expecting for this to go this way. This was something completely unexpected. I thought it would be, like, once again, really small, like just a simple, like, hour-long expedition. I was not expecting a whole thing. And if this does go into a deep dark, of course, I'm not going to go into that. That is too risky as of right now. Once again, I may not be in hardcore mode, I may not be in hard mode, but it's still, everything has to be played with with more caution than what normal players might play. One, because I'm not as good as most players, unfortunately, and two, because I am playing this on a pretty laggy computer. So all of my risk basically goes up since all of my timings are going to be wrong. Since if I see something happen, it may not actually be, it may have occurred already and I can't block it, or it may not have occurred yet and I can still block it, but I still have to, there's a lot of guesswork that comes into that. So for that reason, I am going to try to play it safe and just simply escape to the, back to the surface now. It is a shame that I lost my axe, I will admit, but that's kind of just how it goes. So that's not too much to worry about. I would rather have lost my axe than fell down there and been unable to get back up. So I will accept losing an axe for keeping my life. Honestly, that feels like a big enough, like a good enough gain for me. Getting an enchantment table. As for XP, that's going to be something that I will struggle with for a bit probably, because I have to figure out some efficient way to gain XP. I'm probably going to build a raid farm or something of some kind out in the ocean when I get the chance to. Probably going to use a farm that... Well, I would like to have a pillager outpost nearby to facilitate getting bad omens so that I can do it as quickly as possible without having to worry about flying over a village or dealing with stuff like that. And also another key component of a raid farm is having, a villager, which is something that I currently lack because I did not choose an area with a villager. I chose simply just wherever it was because it had a lava pool that I needed, and I didn't really want to keep searching for too much longer because it wasn't something that was very enjoyable to me. So yeah, that's why I chose not to settle in a village, even though I said that was something I required. So let's go up. We'll grab some lapis. Now I can start enchanting. Which honestly, that's actually something that I am very happy with. I'm very satisfied with just being able to enchant because that is a major milestone that we didn't have before that now we have unlocked. As for XP gathering, I can think of probably going to the Nether and mining quartz, or we could go to the Nether roof and build a mob farm for some other time to gather gold, a gold farm for piglins, and to get ender pearls, and other such materials that we might need. So yeah, this is all once again going into possibilities in the future that I can definitely see going down if possible. I would like to properly get my base up and running. I'd like to have a fairly nice home, and it looks like I actually don't have another diamond. Huh? That's weird. Oh no, never mind. I have 3 diamonds. Okay. Okay, good. So, let's go make our diamond pickaxe, and then we can go start mining some obsidian. I'll probably use the obsidian from the area near my portal, simply because it's just closer. If I wish I only had one more diamond, and that way I could get an axe or something, but then again I'd probably accidentally throw it trying to do some stuff. So it's probably for the best. Also, another issue with not having villagers is I don't actually get access to mending now. I will have to rely on finding a stronghold to get more bookshelves, and pray that I find a villager on the way, which will not be very fun because then I'd have to transfer them all the way back to my base. 2 of them actually, at minimum, because I do require, or I do want a villager breeder so that I can get more materials. Are you kidding me? You just broke. Come on, please. If I do find a monster spawner, I would be pretty happy with that. Hopefully I'll find that so that I can start enchanting all my stuff properly. Once again, commands aren't enabled on the server on this world, so you can see I can't use game mode. The only commands I have access to are all these: help, list, me, message, seed, team message, tell, TM, trigger, and W. None of the commands I can use to locate items or something like that. So I'm trying to keep this as you know, survival friendly as possible, and just try to have fun. So we can go through here, grab our books. There they are. Books. Okay, that's all done smelting. That's all done. Okay, so then we can make 1 and 7 bookshelves. 1 enchantment table and 7 bookshelves. If I did have more sugarcane, that would be great. But unfortunately, since I don't, this is just how it goes. We'll probably try to put it in an enchantment spot downstairs or something once I finish building it. We'll just use oak planks for now, I guess, so that we can just kind of get it all done. Okay, we can make 3 bookshelves. That's not too bad. It won't do very well for now, but it'll hold me over for a bit longer. And we'll have our underground area here. Actually, just to make it a little nicer, we'll start hollowing it out so that I can my plan is to eventually make this a mostly underground, or like a above and below ground combination kind of base, because for me that kind of fits my personal preferences for bases pretty well. We can have storage on one side and we can have enchantment stuff on the other. So we'll have the start here. This will be the center. So we can have it there, or we can push it back. Let's push it back a block and then leave the enchantment table here, probably. Wait, hold on. Let's think about this. So if the bookshelf goes here, the enchantment table goes there, and then we have a block between it. So yeah, this is actually how far I want it to go. So we'll leave a bookshelf there to mark out the endpoint. Okay, we can leave... We'll actually dig out all of this so that I can store as many bookshelves as possible in as compact of a space. One there. Oops, too many. Okay, well, we can leave you here, and that will be the there we go. And now hopefully I can enchant this with level 7. Okay, so level 7 gives me Unbreaking and Efficiency 2, of which I don't want any of those enchantments simply because they will not serve the purpose I need. So I am not going to bother with them. I'm just going to keep digging, get this all hollowed out. I will also add light sources down here because I don't want any mobs spawning here, but for now it's not too big of an issue. Yeah. I mean, I suppose efficiency... actually, how do I make a grindstone? I believe it was 1 stone slab, 2 sticks and a plank, I believe. I don't fully remember. I will grab that. I don't need the TNT. Ooh, leather and sugarcane actually will be super helpful because I can make more books like this. So we will find a spot probably to plant all of this. Ooh, it's right by the water. Okay, so this is actually is not too bad. I can plant a bunch of sugarcane here so that I can grow it all as needed. And there's also a shipwreck, I think, over there. So, yeah. Also, the reason why I could jump 2 blocks is because I'm lagging, so I'm also able to jump a little bit higher just because of that. I don't want you growing down there. I want you growing here. No. Maybe we'll find something useful over here. Who knows? That is sugarcane over there. I will grab that on the way back from the shipwreck, but I don't know if I have already looted this before or if it is a new shipwreck. Because if it's a new shipwreck, there's a chance we can get more paper, which means that I can make books a little easier, among other resources. There is a second shipwreck over there too. That's kind of cool. So let's check this chest. Okay, that lag is a good sign that it has not been checked yet. Nope, it has not. Wow. Okay. Tons of paper. Treasure map and a compass. Northwest. Okay, that's not terrible, all things considered. Let's grab the rest of this stuff in here, and then we'll see what this has to offer. Of course, suspicious stew I will be throwing out if I see it. Projectile protection, that's not bad. Let's grab what's useful to me. So the pumpkins are useful, the coal's useful, the moss is useful, somewhat. The other stuff though, like the rotten flesh, that's just as an emergency food source. It's not the most useful thing in the world. This way. I have previously explained how these maps work and how I'm able to identify them. Because when you look at the map, you might not be able to see it. I will turn off that. You can see the white dot in the corner. That is where I am, and going straight up is north, and you can figure out the rest off of that using the cardinal directions: north, east, south, and west. If you know, at least if you know the order of where they go in relation to each other. In which case, because this is oriented north, it means that everything will be exactly the same, and you don't have to worry about guessing if you're going the right way or not. You just have to look at a map to see roughly where you are, and then roughly which chunk the treasure is in, and then you can find it from there. And the secret to treasure chests is that they don't always spawn right where they say they do, which is a little bit of a shame. But in reality, it's because they spawn at the block 9 in the chunk. I will show you guys. I've showed it before when I was hunting a couple of buried treasure, but I can show it again, as needed. Directly this way. I need to go more west, and the reason I know that is because we are showing the chunk. The map is loading in the blocks in the rough direction of that, but not. But since it's mostly going up, I can tell that I have to go a little more to the west so that I can see everything properly. Okay, and then this way, and eventually we should reach the chunk. It should be pretty close. Basically straight north. Oh, wolf. I don't have any bones. If only. I have a bunch of bones back at base, but I don't want to go back and get it. Okay, so when you open this, you can see at the block coordinates in the brackets, you have to go to the block that is here. So you can see on block it says 9-9. That should be the correct block, hypothetically. Yep. See? So here's the chest right here. And it gave me some diamonds, tons of iron, which is nice. water breathing, which is interesting, cooked salmon, some TNT, and a heart of the sea. So that's how I can tell where roughly a chest should be using just the map. So I'll leave this in here because I don't need it anymore. If you guys get the irony of me leaving the chest, the map, the buried treasure chest map in the buried treasure chest, then yeah, that was kind of the joke. But hopefully I won't run into a map that tells me to go to that same location. And if I do, I'll see that and I'll be able to tell myself, oh, there's actually no buried treasure here. It is a treasure map that duplicated itself. Because if you didn't know, that does actually happen, where the game will confuse it. All right. So we got a few books we got a bunch of paper out of that. We got a few books out of it. So we can make a couple more, which I'm thankful for, because that means that I don't have to worry about it too as much, and I will eventually get all the bookshelves I need. So I am also growing sugarcane at the same time. So we're almost here. I think, at least. I have to go. I'm trying to go back to base. The compass will probably help out a little bit, assuming it doesn't point to 0, 0, but rather to my bed, which I'm hopeful it will. Yeah, so this is where I left the sugarcane. I'm going to plant this one extra sugarcane here as well, probably. Hopefully this will be enough to help it grow a little bit more. Hopefully it's not too far from my base where this isn't loaded in and is not growing. But if it is, then I can move all of it so that it is no longer outside of my range. But yeah, so here's back to base. Regarding why I had the fences instead of a proper roof is just because I was too busy last time, and I still don't know how big I want to make this base. For now, this is as far as I'm going to build it, but you never know how much more I decide. So I'm just trying to play it safe and give myself the space to grow as needed. Let's go chop down this tree here, because this one is not something that I need for my base to be actually protected. There we go. So we got a ton of bookshelves, or a ton of wood for bookshelves, and we got a ton of birch, but I'm probably going to mainly use birchwood simply because I don't like the look of birchwood too much. Just personally, it's just not the block of choice for me often, because I just don't like it as much as I like other wood types. So we have that. Then we can make another bookshelf. We have 5 now. Or we'll have 8 down, which is not bad. I do need, I believe, 15 for maximum enchantment power, but I am not too certain about that. I just know that I will be placing them one at a time until I achieve my goals. This gives me level 16 enchantments, which gives me Unbreaking 3. This isn't great, honestly. This could be far better, but having an Unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxe would be pretty nice. The main thing I'm looking for a perfect pickaxe with Unbreaking 3, Fortune, and Efficiency. So Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3 is the goal that I'm trying to achieve. I guess I can make this oak wood. Give me just a second, please. Okay, so now my limiting factor is bookshelves, which is not a bad, or is books itself, which is not a bad problem. That's pretty common. Let's see what enchantments I get now. 18 for Unbreaking 3. That is not bad, actually. And I can probably go into the Nether to try and get it. Just a matter of what's actually... I forgot what my Nether looks like. Of course, there's always the option of just building a... finding like a spawner or something and just like using a mob switch or like filling an area with so many mobs that it just can't spawn more or something like that. That would work. Of course, it's not preferred, but it's something that I could do. It would also require me to have like, you know, an unnormal amount of mobs, which I don't have right now, as my base is pretty much barren of mobs as of right now. So I will stick with quartz until I finish it all. Oh, I forgot to wear gold armor. I forgot about gold armor. Oops. I don't trust zombie piglins to protect me. If you didn't know, zombie piglins are actually feared by piglins, by regular piglins, which I guess makes sense. Imagine if you saw like a human zombie or something coming at you, you'd probably be scared too. So it's completely valid that they would be afraid of them, but it is still something that I will definitely hope will keep me safe from the piglins, because I am not wearing any gold armor. I forgot to bring any, and I have not mined any gold, so it is a little bit problematic that there are piglins here. But this is the Nether, this is their home. It makes sense that they are here. I am kind of just trespassing. Since they are pretty far away, though, I can probably grab a little bit of gold. Hopefully grab enough for a set of boots, which requires 36 gold. I'm grabbing mushrooms for potions. Assuming I find another fortress. I did turn on structures, so as we saw with the shipwrecks, so it should not be too... It will probably be a bit of a problem to finding one, but it is possible to get a another fortress. Just need 10 more. $39. Okay, that's enough gold. So let's go back to base. We'll make it, and then we can hopefully start gathering up more quartz, a little safer. I'm gonna try to hit level 18 before going through, though. Just a second. I'm sorry. I'm just checking something real quick. So I was just trying to see how long I've been running the stream. And back through to the overworld. I'm just turning down the block sounds right now. They kind of hurt my ears. I think that's portal sounds at least. I don't know where portal sounds are technically located. And I don't especially want to move because I have no idea where the lava is. Alright, well, time to wait for a little bit while we wait for the world to catch up. There we go. There we go. I'm hitting tab right now. No, there is nobody else on the world. It is literally just me. Just wanted to confirm that. So let's make some gold ingots. Then we can make a pair of gold boots. And now we can venture into the nether unbothered by piglins, which is kind of nice, honestly. Let's also get our first enchantment on Breaking 3. Efficiency 3 on Breaking 3. That's not bad. I would like Fortune, but that's not an enchantment I can really expect to get with just a level 18 enchantment. And I know that it is pretty early. However, I will probably be ending the stream soon. We did get a lot accomplished. We got some enchantments done, so that was pretty good. We got a ton of we got our startup for enchantments. Hopefully, I will be able to get full enchantments soon. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a good day. I'll see you all hopefully next week, possibly tomorrow.